And here is the World Television title match. Chains versus the Macho Man. And there is Chains, who is our television champion. He's, tell you what, he is ready to go tonight. No jacket on, but I guess he decided he didn't need the jacket tonight. Ready for action. Here comes the Macho Man.
Introducing the challenger from Jacksonville, Florida, Mr. Macho.
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Yeah, we don't need no village people. None of the village people. No. Anyway, television title match underway here. Well, will be momentarily. Referee showing them both the belt, giving them the last minute rules.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a no disqualification match, I believe. There are no disqualifications.
Yeah.
Okay, stop that. So the Macho Man earned his title shot in our last episode, and Chains has already stated he doesn't care who it is. He'll beat anybody and everybody that goes up against him. And looks like the Macho Man decided to go old school tonight. Oh, nice shot. That face buster against the knee. It's kind of a... Oh, big punch by Chains. Rattled the Macho Man just a little bit there. And nice move. And yeah, you see some of the strength of Chains just picking the Macho Man and throwing him. Grabbing the Macho Man and throwing him. And the agility there. Another nice move. Big neck breaker move by Chains. Ooh, swing and a miss by the Macho Man. Tries again, but Chains catches him. He's going to whip him in. What's he going to do with him here? No, nothing. The Macho Man with a nice counter. Driving the face into the knee again. And Macho Man, well, this is an inverted figure 4. And trying to work on the knee of Chains. No, I think the Macho Man has to realize that after the last couple of weeks, Chains cannot be 100% coming into this match. I just don't see it as a real possibility here. Ooh, Chains throwing an elbow to the Macho Man. And I think at some point you're going to see Chains stop messing around. I'm not saying he is messing around, but if I were Chains, I would have to say you can't take the Macho Man lightly.
No, you can't.
And it doesn't matter who you are, you can't take him lightly. The Macho Man, he can beat anybody. He's crazy. Very crazy is the Macho Man. But that's the way he's always been. That's the way he wrestles. He just puts it all out there. Chains does the same. Well, mostly does the same. He's a tough fighter. He'll, see that the Macho Man keeps countering Chains here. This is impressive for the Macho Man. And turns it back around. Oh, nice counter by Chains. Dropping him into that jawbreaker. And Chains, oh, the vicious boot. That big bicycle kick. Takes him. Big shot. And Macho blocks the big punch. But, oh, jab to the face by the Macho Man. Big hip toss by the Macho Man. Oh, low blow by Chains. And you know, the hip toss, it's a leverage move. It doesn't matter how small you are. You can toss just about anybody if you do it right. Macho whipped into the corner. Oh, Chains tried something, but Macho threw that boot up. Macho, no, he gets countered into a Russian leg sweep.
Russian, not Russian.
Whatever, anyway. Jesus. This thing's back and forth. Macho up and over the top rope. It takes... Oh, no, he ducked it. Oh, didn't duck that one. He got knocked off the apron. Chains going out after him. Oh, and stomping the life out of him. Holy moly. It's kind of weird. Poke to the eye. Chains back to his feet. Oh, takes an elbow to the face. Catches the Macho Man Dragon Whip. I think the Macho Man's taking the worst of the punishment here. And, oh, Chains picking him up. What's he going to go for? No, Macho counters. Shoulder breaker of sorts. Kind of a modified version of
Yes, sir.
a shoulder breaker. Let's see here. Macho is in an arm wringer. Oh, shot to the elbow. And with your arm all twisted up like that. Oh, shot to the knee. Chains ducks under the big clothesline attempt. Oh, tries with a jab. A little off kilter there. Another shot to the Macho Man's elbow. And speaking of the Macho Man's elbow, that's Macho's favorite move. He's put away many people with the big elbow off the top. Chains, though, is going to do everything he can, you got to think, to... and he just gets tossed into the post. And there's not much the referee can do but watch. Oh, and Macho gets pulled into the post. Chains returning the favor. Chains going under the ring for something. He's got a hammer. Oh, Macho takes it to the gut. Now a shot to the shoulder there. And Chains working Macho Man down. Macho, oh, nice move by Chains. And once again, the agility of the big man. Chains standing at 7 foot, at least 7'2". And he goes 385, about 10 pounds lighter than Kronos. But, I mean, realistically, not going to make a huge bit of difference. We've seen a lot of counters in this match. Counter fighting. It's an interesting way to fight. And Chains gets thrown back in the ring. Macho, elbow to the face. Oh. And as I was talking about Macho's elbows before, that's got to hurt more for Chains than anything. Oh, big clothesline. What a shot by Chains. Oh, turns him around, tries to go from behind. Didn't work. Bulldog by the Macho Man. And, ooh, Chains rake to the face. And I think Chains is just trying to hurt the Macho Man. Oh, look at this. Vicious DDT. Oh, yeah. That'll hurt you. Every time. And I think Chains knows it. He's ooh. Facebuster off the knee. Pushes the Macho Man back. Nice agility by Chains. Big neck breaker. Dropping him face first into the ring with that one. Oh, and Chains gets nailed by an elbow to the top of the head. Macho pushed off. Chains is trying to keep his momentum here. Oh, he picks up the Macho Man. Big slam. And what are we going to see here? Stone Cold Stunner. That's a stunner. And what the hell did he do that for? He turned him around. Now he's just standing there staring at him. If I was Chains, I would get this thing done already. Oh, big punch. Winds him up. Macho countering. Oh, facebuster off the knee again. Are you trying to break Chains' nose or something? I don't know. Macho trying to go after Chains. Nice counter by Chains into a Russian leg sweep. And, question has to be, can Chains finish this and retain his television title? I don't know. Macho working Chains over. Macho gets whipped into the corner here. This could be bad news for the Macho Man. Whoop. Oh, he got caught. Look at this. A Hurricane Rana out of the corner by Chains. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
For a guy his size, you don't see that kind of a move often. And Chains, I'm a little surprised. Maybe consider going for that stunner again. Well, he gets lifted up. And suplex. Nice move by the Macho Man. Big suplex on Chains. And, oh, Bulldog. Macho Man staying right on top of Chains. I don't know. This can go either way. Oh, he tried for the bicycle kick. Macho Man sidestepped it, and another Bulldog. And I think he has to realize that Chains had just recovered from a concussion, thanks to Davey Richards, of course. Chains ducking out of the ring again. What's he going after now? He's going under the ring for something. A steel chair, I think. Running into the ring. Get in the ring. Maybe. Sometime today. What's he doing? There he goes. And the Macho Man ducks outside, but now he's back in. Chains is back outside. Macho Man's outside. Macho Man just got busted. He got busted across the head with that chair. And I think he is bleeding. The Macho Man's bleeding. He's hurting for certain now. Oh, and a big clothesline by Chains. But you got to get him back in the ring. Stunner. There's that stunner. And are we maybe going to see the dead end? Oh, and he throws Chains into the ring. I thought maybe Chains would go for the dead end, but Macho Man throws him in. And here comes the Macho Man back into the ring. Nice counter by Chains. Maybe, no, a big old slam. Just a body slam, a scoop slam there, if you will. He's getting the Macho Man up. Macho Man, no, he's not going to let him get anything off here. This is, wow, Macho Man just didn't want to, look at that, a standing moonsault. And maybe should have gone for a pin there.
Yeah.
And Macho Man is just bleeding all over. See that puddle in the ring there. How much longer can the Macho Man go bleeding like that? And he is getting taken to the proverbial house, if you will. Macho gets turned around. He gets whipped in. Chains. Oh, face buster. Big face buster. Macho with a block. Tries for a clothesline, but no good. A duck under by Chains. That was weird. For a second, I wanted to call him the Game. I don't know why. Whipped into the ropes. Macho gets caught. Oh, but he counters the spine buster. Turns it into a DDT. What a move by the Macho Man. And agility from a guy as old as Macho. I am impressed by the Macho Man here. Our former, by the way, world champion. And another counter, and Chains firing back. Chains maybe just wants to outlast the Macho Man. I'm sure he wouldn't mind having it go to a draw. That way he can just pound on the Macho Man all he wants. He doesn't have to beat the Macho Man. That's the deal. If time runs out, Chains is still the champion. The Macho Man, on the other hand, can't become the champion. If time runs out... Oh, he tried for that stunner again, but Macho blocked it that time. Knocks him into the ropes. Oh, and he tosses Chains up and over, but Chains held on. Down he goes to the floor. Chains is outside the ring. That's not going to help you, Macho. There's no countouts in this match. Besides which, you can't win a title via countout anyhow. It just doesn't happen that way.
No, you cannot.
The one thing in this match is that the fall has to happen inside the ring, and you see our our VIP tables there at ringside.
Executive?
I meant to say VIP tables. Our VIP tables at ringside.
All right.
And Chains taking the Macho Man down. One more time for the stunner, maybe? Oh, he got kicked in the head. But he caught the Macho Man. Shot to the knee. Here we go. Stunner. This time it connects. And now would be a good time for get him back in the ring before he hit the dead end. But now would be a good time for... Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Is it the dead end? Yes, indeed. The dead end, and that should do it for the Macho Man. Oh, he shoves Chains into the corner. But Chains has to get him back in the ring if he wants to pin him. I don't know that Chains really cares at this point with as short a time that is left. And he knocked the Macho Man down. Big punch, but he missed. And for the Macho Man, he's got to realize he has to get Chains back in the ring. Fighting him out there is not going to get it done for the Macho Man.
No, it won't.
Boy, I tell you what, this is... Oh, and they're just decking each other back and forth there for a second. Chains, side headlock. Oh, tried something there, but Macho threw him off. And I think Chains is just as happy to just keep it outside the ring and just pound on the Macho Man. Because as I said before, he doesn't have to beat the Macho Man. He can just let time run out in the match, and it won't matter. He'll still be the champion.
Yes, he will.
And the referee outside the ring now, and now back in the ring. Macho, takes that big punch. And a punch of his own, a jab there. Tries for the kick, dragon whips the Macho Man. And if Macho Man's going to have any chance, like I said, he has to get Chains back in the ring. Back and forth. They're just kind of brawling outside the ring at this point. Macho Man's just as comfortable out there as anybody, but unless the match were falls count anywhere, it won't matter. He's got about 40 seconds. He could still do it. Chains is just trying to ride the clock out. And, nice European uppercut by Chains. He got caught and taken down. Macho Man might be running out of time here. He might run out of time, as a matter of fact. Down to 20 seconds.
Yes, sir.
And the clock keeps ticking. Macho Man. And, they're right there. 8 seconds now. Come down to the final 5 here. 4, 3, 2, and this match ends. Macho Man kind of choked Chains out right there, but it isn't going to make any difference because the Macho Man didn't win.